Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be shedding light on how to become a musician. So how do you become a musician, you may ask? Without further ado, without further delay, allow me to demystify that answer to that inquiry right here, right now. Fortunately, much to your relief, much to your elation, there are no formal requirements that need to be fulfilled in order to become a musician. You do not need to possess any professional certifications in order to become a musician, nor do you need to possess any advanced graduate degrees in order to become a musician. So how do you become a musician, you may ask? What is one pathway that you could tread down? What is one pathway that you could undergo? What is one pathway that you could follow in order to become a musician? Well, you have the autonomy to embrace being an autodidact. You can organically assimilate knowledge. You can organically build your repertoire. You can organically amplify your core competencies. How do you accrue knowledge? Well, you have the autonomy to be matriculated in educational courses. You have the autonomy to listen to educational podcasts. You have the autonomy to read educational books. You have the autonomy to read educational articles. You have the autonomy to attend educational webinars. You have the autonomy to attend educational seminars. You have the autonomy to watch educational videos. And you have the autonomy to take educational lessons in order to learn how to adeptly, masterfully, and competently play a musical instrument of your choice, such as the piano, the guitar, the violin, the drums, the saxophone, the flute, the cello, and the clarinet. As a musician, you should also know how to competently, masterfully, and adeptly leverage music production software programs such as GarageBand and Audacity in order to be able to produce music. Once you have churned out songs, you need to find a music distributor who is able to disseminate your songs across a myriad of online music stores and music streaming platforms. Some music distributors encompass AWAL, Amuse, TuneCore, CD Baby, and of course, Ditto. As a musician, you should be able to serenade your target market. You should be able to regale and bedazzle your target market. You should be able to produce stupendous, meritorious, worthwhile, stellar songs that resonate with your target market. As a musician, you should do everything in your purview to organically cultivate a behemoth of a musician brand. You want to be able to foster brand growth, brand equity, brand recognition, and brand loyalty as a musician, so that you are all the more poised to be successful as a musician. So it's not just enough to produce like-worthy, algorithm recommendation-worthy, viral-worthy songs as a musician, but you should also know how to efficaciously market and promote your songs so that they're all the more apt to build traction and become viral songs over time. You not only want to be able to produce compelling, stupendous, stimulating, meritorious, worthwhile songs that resonate eminently well with your target market, but also want to be able to enticingly market them so that they are all the more apt to build traction over time and become viral songs. You want your target market to be innately inclined to share your songs with their friends, their family members, and their networks. While it can indeed be cumbersome to be ineffably successful as a musician, it is unequivocally possible, to say the least, especially if you produce meritorious songs that resonate eminently well with your target market and are able to shrewdly, enticingly market them so that they can build substantial traction over time. As a musician, you want to be able to do far more than just compose, conduct, and perform music. You also want to know how to competently, masterfully, adeptly market your songs so that you can make inroads, make headway, and make progress towards becoming a profoundly successful musician in the pending future. I hope that you deemed this video to be insightful and enthralling. Have a blissful day, Goodbye.